Let's talk about blood pressure for a second, because almost everyone has been taught the same thing. You go to the doctor, they put the cuff on your arm, you get a number, and the whole conversation starts and ends with that number. But here's the part almost nobody explains. Blood pressure problems don't start in the heart. They start earlier than that. They start in the blood vessels, and once you understand that, the whole picture changes. Most people think high blood pressure is the heart working too hard, but the heart is mostly reacting. It's responding to resistance downstream. When blood vessels lose their ability to relax, pressure has to rise just to keep blood moving. So the heart pushes harder, not because it's broken, but because it has no other options. Now here's where things get interesting. There's a signaling system that controls how flexible your blood vessels are, how wide they open, how fast blood flows, how well oxygen gets delivered. That system depends heavily on one molecule, nitric oxide. Now, nitric oxide is not a supplement trend, it's not a buzzword, it's a core biological signal. Nitric oxide tells your blood vessels when to relax. It helps them respond to stress, to movement, to changes in demand. See, when nitric oxide signaling is strong, vessels stay flexible, blood moves efficiently, pressure adapts naturally. But when nitric oxide production drops, vessels stiffen, resistance goes up, pressure rises, the heart compensates. That's the sequence. And this decline doesn't happen randomly. It's influenced by things we see all the time: poor sleep, chronic insulin exposure, low activity, mineral depletion, or even changes in the oral microbiome. See, over time, all of these reduce nitric oxide availability, especially in men over 40. Not because the heart suddenly fails, but because vascular signaling slowly fades. And this is why blood pressure issues often show up before bigger problems, before structural heart changes, before cardiovascular events, before sexual performance changes. Blood vessels are an early warning system. They tell you when circulation is struggling, long before organs break down. That's why addressing this early matters. So the takeaway here is quite simple. Blood pressure is not just a number to suppress. It's a signal about blood flow. If you only chase the reading and ignore the vessels, the system stays under strain. But when you support circulation, when you improve vascular signaling, pressure often follows naturally. And that's why I focus so much on nitric oxide. It sits right at the center of blood flow, vessel function, and cardiovascular resilience. Berkeley Life's nitric oxide support is designed to work on that exact pathway. If you want to learn how it fits into vascular health, the link is below.